right, good morning, traders. Good morning, traders. Let's see where we halted at here. All right, halted right up, some resistance right there. Let's see, 655, a lot of resistance. So we got about 655 where we're halted at, and then up to 7. I am currently in CLEU, CLEU, in this halt. I got in at this U shape right here in the 530 area. 528 is my average price, and this thing's ripped $1 so far and getting halted, so we'll see what comes out of this halt. I'm probably going to lock my profits out of this halt. But so far, so good. So far, so yeah, that's the saying. So yeah, we're just halted right now. Just waiting for this to get unhalted. See, it should be unhalted here soon, next minute or so. Be interesting to see if we gap up or not. Now, pre-market high was all the way up at $13. I don't know if it'll get back up that high, but this is a very low float stock, only 6 million in float, so it could get ripping. I would say if we gap up out of this halt, we'll probably see 750, and that'll probably be as high as it'll get. I would say. But you never know. Should be almost out of this halt here in the next few seconds. I'm actually probably going to at least lock out 10 out of this halt for sure right away. But perfect little U-shaped breakout. You got your stop right at 645. Hey, good job getting in this before. I didn't even have the stream on yet when I got in it. So good job hopping in there, doing your own trading, finding the stock, getting in that U shape. Very nice job. That's what it's all about. That makes me happy. The fact that Orlando, you was able to get in this without me without the stream being on yet, and make your own decisions, and you got this all the way up into the halt. That is to me. I like that better than me actually winning on this trade. I'm glad that you guys are learning and getting better every single day. So that's awesome. You got to break a VWAP 550. That's not bad. You know, you're already up. Good morning, Michelle. You're already up $1 a share. That's huge. I mean, if you had 1,000 shares, you'd be up $1,000 right now. Your whole week would be done with. You know, you make $1,000 a week. That's more than a lot of people make. So and this is what I was talking about last night, dude, when I was saying you got to be patient and just stick to your strategies and stuff. and keep your losses small, because you're growing an account right now, and I know it's not a lot of money, but once you get up to a higher level and you're comfortable with that, when you're getting dollar rips like this, you'll start making big chunks of money. Yeah, this is a very nice rip so far. This halt's taking longer than I thought it was going to. Must be a 10-minute halt. We got about 2 more minutes. Good morning, One Life. Good morning, DB. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Jamie. But your concern as a new trader and on a small account is to be consistent. Like, you may not make a ton of money in the beginning, but remember, this is a skill that you're going to continue to grow the rest of your life, and it'll stay with you. So eventually, when you get to, once you've grown your account quite a bit, you'll start making a lot bigger profits. But that's all you need is a dollar rip. Like I said, you got a big account, you can get 1,000 shares. That's $1,000. Boy, this is a longer halt than normal. If you tried to... So did you already buy in? Did your order get filled? If the order hasn't get filled yet, then I would definitely cancel. Yeah, I would cancel it, because you don't know where it's going to come out of this. You don't want to get filled and then this drop on you, because you're not going to get filled till after the halt. Like, this could continue to rip, but at the same time, you don't want to be in right here. You want to be in back here at the break of this U shape, or at the break of this 550 area. Those are the 2 entries. You could even have probably gotten in right here in this little flag, but you don't want to be in here up at the top right now. Like, out of this halt, you don't want to be buying right after the halt. You want to let it come out of the halt and see what it does. Like, it may shoot up and you may miss this play, but if you didn't get in back here, you're risking a lot trying to hop in at the top of this run. Yeah, 656. Yeah, see, you don't want to be buying at the top of a run like this. Like, it could work in your favor. This could. Here we go. We're out. See, gap up. I'm locking out 10 there. We're ripping up over 7. So you wouldn't even got filled anyway, because it never even hit 656. It gapped up out of this big nasty run all the way up to 750 so far. Are we about to get halted again? I'm going to lock another 10 out. There we go. So I got 10 left, and we are getting halted again. So yeah, Michelle, you wouldn't have got filled even with that order, because your order was at 656. It didn't even well, that was kind of strange. That it didn't even hit 656. So your order would have got skipped over anyway. It gapped above the price. It opened up above the price that you had your order in. So it did go straight up out of this, but that's why I was saying you gotta wait. You want to see when it dipped down a little bit. You could have grabbed it right there to see at that like 660 area, but normally though, you really don't a lot of times want to buy out of a halt. But Daniel B's right. Same thing I was saying. You want to be buying back here. Like if you're trying to buy after a halt or in a halt, you're getting in too late. Because 9 times out of 10, well, I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10, but probably about 6 times out of 10, the stock could come back down. So that would have been a very, very risky entry. So I know you're seeing the rip right now, and you're thinking, "Damn, I missed this. This thing's going ballistic." But there will be other opportunities. So there's no reason to force yourself into a play because of FOMO, because that's what you're feeling right now, is fear of missing out. Like right now, you're probably thinking, "Damn, I missed this," and you saw it start ripping, and you were like, "Oh, I gotta get in this." That fear of missing out is going to get you in trouble a lot of times. That's why I say you really want to look for patterns. Like this U shape right here, this was the perfect area to get in at. Yeah, exactly. See, you was excited and the fear of missing out. Exactly. But just keep in the back of your mind, there's always going to be other trades that are going to rip like this. I mean, you guys have been in the live stream long enough. You see pretty much every day or every other day we get some big rips. We can catch those. So if you missed this today, it's better that you missed it instead of trying to jump in there at the top and then come back Monday. You protected your capital by not getting a real risky trade, and come back Monday and catch a rip early. Like look for that pattern like we got here. You want to be in early. I have not looked at anything else yet. I don't know what's going on with Wafu or anything else. Like as soon as I started getting the stream ready, I hadn't done my watch list yet, and I saw this U shape on Clue and the low float, and I just jumped in it. So I have not looked at anything, and so far, we're getting halted to going straight up, so I can't. I don't want to switch over during a halt. Let's see. Well, I've only got 10 shares left. I can switch over real quick and take a look at Wafu. Oh, nice rip on WAF. Jeez, what a rip. From $8 up to 20. There wasn't really much of a pattern. Well, there's a little U shape right here through pre-market. You got that little U shape there, and then it broke up out of that. And that's, other than that, there's not really a way. Not maybe. Yeah. Well, maybe on the 1 minute, this is a flag right here. No, that's not even a flag there. So you would have had to have. You would have had to have. I don't know. If this U-shaped break, like there's nothing through here that would have really made me want to jump in. Well, maybe right there. Because you did have that resistance. It did break that resistance right there. But in any case, the only entries on this were like right here and right here. There wasn't a lot of entries because it just kind of went straight up. Oh, Clues unhalted. Ooh, big gap. Just got halted on the downside. And see, this is exactly why I was saying. You don't want to buy into a halt or right after a halt, because this unhalted. This could have happened back here if you'd have got in at 650 in that halt, and it would have done this. You see how quick that dropped. 759 down to 625. That's a $1.25 drop. So if you'd have got in at 650 there, and this would have happened, you would have got destroyed. So that's why you don't want to fall victim to FOMO and jump in something. You sold 50 shares so far, Orlando? So you got 30 left. So you've actually made a pretty decent profit on this today, Orlando, didn't you? Oh, you're all out now? Nice. Very nice. Good job. Good job at locking in that profit and getting out of it. This is why a lot of times I say lock some profit out on the way, because you never know, especially with these low floats, you never know when they're going to turn around like this. So I got 10 shares left, but I'm not sweating it because I've locked in most of my profit up at higher prices. So kind of kind of looks like we may be getting a trend line here forming, but the fact this has been halted 3 times in the last 30 minutes makes this play a little bit sketchy. See, and what did John and I both say last night? Stick to your guns. You might have had a couple of red days in a row, but your strategy was working before that. So just stick to your guns. Just keep your stop losses tight. You know, if you got something that's working, there's no reason to change it. Market conditions can change, but you know, every day there's a possibility that your strategy will work. So. Hey, that's a nice trade, Michelle. 15.38 up to 16.15. That's almost $1 move. And once again, 1,000 shares. And you know, it's about 80-90 cents a share on 1,000 shares. That'd be $900. It'd be a hell of a payday for a Friday for 30 minutes worth of work. Yeah, there you go, Orlando. You know, you got you a nice profit today. Call it a day. Because I guarantee, I'm not exactly sure where you sold at, but I guarantee you probably made a decent amount better than, like, you probably made what you make in a day at your grocery store job or whatever. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. China's getting all our money, so we gotta get some back. We gotta get these Chinese stocks back. But guys, I'm happy today, man. You guys are making some profits. Good job, everybody. Very nice. Like, that's what I do it for. Like, it's nice that I'm making some money today too. But I'm more happy to hear that you guys have took your own initiative, jumping in stocks, catching these rips, scaling out. You know, locking your profits in when you got them. Like, this is good trading. Very good trading, everybody. Very nice. Yeah, that's what I was saying. 5 hours of work in 5 minutes. That was what I was trying to say. I'm sure the profit you made today was, more than you make at work in a very short time span. But that's the beauty of the stock market and trading and stuff. You know, once you get this down and you get it as a skill, and you can make consistent profits and you grow your account, I mean, it can be life changing. It takes a while, you know. You got to be patient and keep learning and keep practicing, keep getting experience, keep building, keep working on consistency. But when you get there, you know, it's life changing. You'll be. I mean, you could ask One Life and Daniel B. Both of them, they trade for a living. You know, they're making a couple of grand a week, up to 10 grand a week, something like that. Yeah, we'll do more Q&As too. Uh, like I was saying last night, it's just kind of random when I'm going to be doing them, so you just have to make sure notifications on. But I'll post in the community tab and all that, and try to let you guys know when I'm going to do them in advance, so you guys have a little more time to prepare your questions. But I'm glad that helped clarify some things for some of you guys. Boy, these halts are long on this stock. I'm probably going to jump out of this on this last 10 shares out of this halt. I think we're about to come out of it. I'm going to give it like half a second out of this halt to see if it starts shooting back up. But if it starts dropping any more, then I'm out the rest of the way. Because I'm happy with this profit on a Friday. Made up for my bad loss yesterday. And I'm actually green on the week because of the ones. Well, Monday I had a win for like 30 something. And then I had the swing trade on Dolphin for 300. And then I lost about 100 the last 2 days. So that put me down to 230. But now I'm at 50. So I've made about 280 this week. I'm up about 280. Not too bad on the small account. But on those two stocks that I lost quite a bit on, you know, I lost about $100 between them two. If I would have kept them losses a lot smaller, my profits would be more closer to 300, maybe over 300 for the week. So that's why it's about. Hey, enjoy your vacation. Just be careful on your long trades while you're on vacation. You might want to keep an eye on them because the stock market is still choppy, and we could be heading for a drop, but at the same time, I just don't know anymore. I don't know. The Feds continue to do their shenanigans, and somehow the market continues to stay up when it shouldn't be staying up. So I don't know. But I would just keep an eye on it while you're on vacation. You don't want to lose too much of your day trading money. Yeah, there you go. Have the app on your phone. God, this is a long haul. I'm glad I only got 10 shares left in this because when these things start getting halted real crazy like this and they're long halts, sometimes that can lead to an investigation halts, which your money can get locked up for months at a time. I don't know for sure if this is going to be an investigation halt. Well, I know it's not yet. I mean, these are circuit breaker halts, but the volatility on this thing is crazy. So, if they did something shisty to get it going like this, then very possible that. Ooh. Let's see if we start coming back up here or not. And we are starting to push back a little bit. It's getting very close to dropping. I'm about to log out this last 10 here. Trying to see if 575 is going to hold us some support, because there are buyers that keep coming in right there. I'm getting out. Alright, so I'm out there. Looks like it was going to crack that 575. I'll take the rest of my little profits and go about my day. See, what exactly did I make? Where's it? Why is it not showing up? This thing so damn annoying. I think it's profit loss. Profit open. Let's see. Do I got profit open up there? Yeah, P&L open. There we go. So 41 bucks. That's fine. It possibly could be a bounce. I don't know, but like I said, it's Friday. I'm happy with that little profit. Like I said, I'm great on the week, so I'm not concerned about looking for another trade right at the second. SPY popping above the downtrend today, so we may get a rebound. Let's see how's QQQ look. QQQ is still not above the downtrend, still trending downward. Archon got a little possible move there. Not a lot of volume on that though. See, Wafu and Clue are moving together, so something about the Chinese stocks that are moving. Geez, what a run this was. 16 up to 35. Big run. This is another Chinese stock. So Chinese stocks are hot today. I mean, we got some big runners on the Chinese stock side. Yeah, that's another one, FEDU. Looks like you could have about just grabbed any Chinese stock and you'd be up in profit today. Oh, GameStop with its shenanigans. Alright, so I'm going to keep an eye on these Chinese stocks, see if we get any other possible plays out of this. Well, let me see. Are you asking me how many shares did I get? Daniel M. See, yeah, I've got a little bit. Oh, I just bought 30 shares and sold 30 shares for a little $40 profit. So I do have some funds left, so I may look for another possible trade. But I'm not going to force anything because it is Friday, so I'm just going to look around until I see something interesting. Oh, look at there. Archon breaking above that little downtrend. See, you actually got a nice uptrend on Archon. There you go. There's the uptrend. I'll put Archon on the watch list too. Jamie, I don't know. I don't follow options. I would say they probably do, but I really don't know. Daniel M. No, you do not need $25,000 to start day trading. People who are saying that are out of their fucking mind. There's no reason why. The reason why they're saying that is because with a $25,000 account, you can get a margin account, and and then you can trade as much as you want to, because there's a PDT rule, the pattern day trading rule, which means if your margin account is under 25K, you can only trade 3 times a week. But if you're over 25K, then you can trade as much as you want to. Now, we're not trading margin accounts here. We're trading on cash accounts. Cash accounts are different. So with a cash account, you can trade with $50. You can trade with $2 if you want to. Doesn't matter. You can trade with $100. Trade with $200. Like, see, here's clue. Here's what I traded, right? So you can see right here, 30 shares by 30. I bought 30, sold 30, right? So 30 times $5 is $150. So I invested $150 and I made $41. That's a 30% gain. I didn't need margin. I didn't need 25,000 to make a 30% gain. So that myth and nonsense narrative that all these fake gurus and stuff run with are out of their minds. They're just dumb. They're just dumb little ball lickers. I don't know what else to call them. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a quick breather real quick because right now at the moment, let's see, FEDU. Yeah, right now at the moment, I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll come back. We'll see if we can't find another possible trade. But it is Friday, like I said, so I may not make another trade. But I'll be right back. All right. Thank you, Michelle, for holding down the fort and answering questions while I was gone. Appreciate that. See, Archon is on this trend line, but it's moving really, really slow. Tanker shipping. Oh, some insider buying. Somebody bought at $3.69. So what is that? Tanker shipping. I'm gonna add that to my shipper pumps. AT. How are the shipper pumps doing today? They're not doing much. How's crypto stocks doing today? Because crypto's started rebounding a little bit. Bitcoin's really not rebounding, but a lot of the altcoins are rebounding, which is nice. Because I'm more invested in altcoins than I am Bitcoin, so I don't really care about Bitcoin that much. My name is Ben. Don't worry about the referral link. Well, I mean, I can send it if you want, but you have a crypto portfolio now, One Life. We gotta talk, buddy. I gotta see what you got into, because I'm very happy to hear that you got a crypto portfolio. Oh, and we've got some portfolio power up episode clips coming from Liam. I did a little recording with Liam yesterday, so this weekend there's going to be stuff with Liam. There's going to be stuff with John. A lot of stuff coming out this week. This looks like this is going to try to break 6. I'm gonna hop in here real quick on this little U shape here. See if I can't pull a little bit more profit out of this if it can break 6. Going another 30 shares. So where I'm at, 584. Let's see if we break 6 here. If not, I'm just going to lock it out at 6. Little drop there. We kind of got a trend line forming. Let's see, this candle's got a minute to close. See, it's trying to test 6. A lot of selling pressure right here. Let's see if it can break. We may. Getting real close to breaking 6. There we go. Starting to break 6. Got rejected there a little bit. If we don't come back up and test 6 again, I'm probably going to... There we go. I was going to say, we need to be testing 6. Let's see. If this candle does not push over 6, I'm getting out here. Trying to give it a chance. It's kind of all over the place at the second. May end up giving some profits back here. Probably should just took it at 6 like I was saying. See, there's still a lot of buying in this 575 area. It's really trying to hold a support. Coming back down to the trend line a little bit here. This candle needs to push back up to 6. We're going to test this trend line. It was a pretty steep downtrend, but that's kind of where it got rejected at, that 6 area. We need to get off of the trend line here. If we keep testing this trend line, it's going to crack. We need to be up testing 6. 30 seconds on this candle to close. See if we can push back up here. Let's see, we're still getting pretty decent buying in this 575 area. Buyers still coming in some. So right here, this is going to be the candle. If it drops, I got to get out here. If it starts pushing back up, we should be good to go. Trying to push up. Got a minute on this candle to close. Really want to see us close over this 580 area. We're all over the place at the moment. Starting to crack a little bit. Just needs to start coming back up right now. This looks like it's going to drop more. I'm going to have to get out. Just trying to give it half a second to see if it's going to come back up, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Oh, big buyer just came in there. There's a little support right in this area. So I'm gonna throw a stop loss in down here. In case it does start dropping hard again. Oh, yeah, I got stopped out there. So I actually gave a little profits back. Yeah, and there it is cracking. So you can see it just went right down that trend line. I should have locked it in at 6 like I was saying. But yeah, coming back down. So that's alright. I mean, I'm still green, so. Just a little bit of bad trade. I should have stuck to the plan. I said it didn't when I said it wasn't breaking 6. I should have took it there and just took the small win and added to my profits. Let's see what's going on with you said the SPY. Let's see. The QQQ is curling over. Yeah, QQQ is definitely curling there. SPY still kind of going sideways. Jesus, this is an ugly chart pattern. This thing is just all over the place. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware, Daniel B. Thank you for thank you for notifying me that I gave back, a good bit of profits. It wasn't quite 50%. It was about 40%, But that was a perfect example of it. You gotta stick to your plan. My plan was to hop in right there and see if it could break over 6. As soon as it didn't break over 6, I should have locked it out. I ignored the plan and tried to hold it longer. And every time I ignore my plan, this happens. So perfect lesson of don't ignore your plan. Stick to your plan. Whatever your trading plan is when you're getting into a trade, stick to that no matter what. Because that could have been a little small win. It could have been a quick little easy scalp. Instead, I held on like a dumb guy. Just sign up for it, man. I'm not worried about the referral link thing. Just go get you Thinkorswim. Yeah, I appreciate you trying to, help me out with using a referral link, but I'm not worried about it. So, all right, guys, I'm done trading. I'm not gonna make another trade. I'm not gonna force it. I just forced it a little bit there and end up losing a little bit. So I'm gonna call it a day there. We'll give the stream a little bit longer here. If you guys have any more questions, suggestions, or ideas, go ahead and get those in. And I'll see what I can do. I don't really do one-on-ones because I don't want to charge people. Like, I don't like selling courses or charging people. The only thing I sell is merch. I have some apparel, some shirts, different things like that. So I don't like to charge people for my knowledge. And if I did one-on-ones like that, I'd have to charge because it takes a lot more time. What I do is I do live Q&As. I just did one last night. We did a live Q&A, and new traders came and asked some questions, and I'll do that. But I really don't want to charge you guys for anything. So it's just the time that it takes to do a one-on-one to do one-on-ones would take up a good bit of my time, and I would have to charge. And like I said, I don't really want to do that. But you can hit me up. You can hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. My Facebook is Ben McNutt. You can find the Framework Fortune Day Trading Group as well. If you go to the channel banner, you can find my Facebook and my Instagram, and you can hit me up on there. I will have little talks with you and discussions if you need some help with something. As far as that goes, just through Messenger, but yeah, the one-on-one FaceTime or Skype or whatever, that would, like I said, I'd have to charge for that because it just takes too much time. Daniel B, don't you start. You called me. You were in Milwaukee, and you didn't call and tell me you were coming to Milwaukee. You called me when you were in Milwaukee and like, hey, I'm in Milwaukee. You want to go grab a beer? I'm like, dude, I'm out in the country fishing. Like, you got to give me warning if you're going to come to Milwaukee. You got to let me know in advance. I can't just drop what I'm doing. I got to be able to plan for it, man. You know how busy I am. I mean, if you just hit me up on Messenger or Instagram. Like, if you really want to pay for a one-on-one, I'll do it. If you really, really want that. It's just not something I want to do. But I mean, if you've got a whole bunch of money and you're just trying to learn how to trade and you're not like struggling or anything, then yeah, I'll do it. I'll one-on-one coach you, but just like I said, just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. We can talk about it some more. And see what you're looking for. The IG is framework_fortune. If you need to find me there on IG. One life. One life. I know I made you moderator, but you're negotiating prices on on something I don't even have a price for because I've never charged anybody. Well, I've never done a one-on-one anyway. One life's like my manager out here. He's like negotiating for me and everything. Taking for a ride in the caddy. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the stocks are starting to drop here. Let's see. Let's look at the market watch real quick and see what it looks like. There's a lot of green today, so I don't know. The market may not drop. Well, it could turn, though. Who knows? Let's see what is going on here. Yeah, y'all are talking crazy. Why y'all talking so crazy? I don't charge any of you guys anything. All right, it's rant time. While I'm sitting here waiting for any more questions or whatever, it's time for a rant. Fauci says National Institute of Health studied a vaccine impact on transmission in college students. Says determine whether vaccine stops spread of virus. What would be the point of a vaccine if it does not stop the spread of a virus? Like, why would you put the vaccine out if it doesn't do anything? That's like the dumbest thing that I've seen. Like, Fauci is. He just needs to stay in his little Keebler Elf treehouse and not come out except once a year to let us know that it's spring. Yeah, it's underscore, or yeah, you got it. I think it's lowercase though. I don't think I have any framework fortune. Let's see. Hold on, let me see. Maybe I can send you the link real quick for my IG, so that way you can find it easy. Yeah, so it's not capitalized at all. So it's just like this. Okay, you found me. All right, there you go. So just hit me up. Just message me, and I'll get to your message. All right, so let's see what other nonsense. Did anybody see the Biden press release or press conference yesterday? Did anybody watch that? Because it was the most entertaining thing I've ever seen. I got a good kick out of it. Yeah, no, that's not good. Philadelphia Fed president says it's a good sign in some ways that the 10-year yields are going up. People are more optimistic. Yeah, I don't think so. Talking crazy. The Fed, is just all crazy talk. They're concerned about the U.S. COVID-19 trajectory. I swear to God, if they try to lock us down again after a vaccine, like the economy, you might as well just kiss the economy goodbye. Economy is going to be in the garbage. Yeah, the Air Force One stair lift. Yeah, yeah, he needs a stair lift, man. He's got some issues. Unlock the secrets of the Fibonacci spiral. I don't even know what a Fibonacci spiral is. I know what the Fibonacci indicators are, but it just seems like extra work to use those. Michigan highest COVID cases. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the spiral is retracement levels too. I know that the Fibonacci is for retracements, but I haven't looked that much into the Fibonacci. I don't really care. It just seems like extra stuff to complicate things. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll look at it for a couple, like a week or something, like I did with the Darvos box. But I like trading just naked charts like this on my 5 minute and 2 minutes. I can just see the patterns better if I don't have a bunch of stuff on the chart. In the market right now, I'm not looking for anything. I'm pretty much done. I was just giving them a little bit of time so you guys, if you had any questions or anything, before I go for the day. You guys can answer those. But no, right now it's Friday. The market's a little sketchy. It's pretty much going sideways at the moment. Like you see the SPY. It's just kind of going sideways. It may try to push back up, but at the moment there's nothing really worth trading or trying to get in. I'm not seeing any patterns. Like everything's just kind of selling off at the moment. Everything on my watch list is selling off. So yeah, there's nothing really I would get in right now. Ikena Oncology. This just IPO'd and made a nice move so far. Yeah, made a nice big U shape there, breaking over that 25 mark all the way up to 31. So, I mean, possible play on this IPO, but not a lot of volume in it yet. There's only been 600,000, but the entry would have been right there in that 23 area. About 23 for the break at 25. But that's about the only play I'm seeing at the moment that could have been a possible play. So yeah. How's Tesla? Let's check out Tesla, see what it's doing. Tesla's going sideways, having another dip. Let's see. I think we looked at gold. No, I didn't look at gold. Let's see how gold's doing. Gold coming back up a little bit. A little rebound in the golds today. Pot stocks are all kind of down, so nothing really there with the pot stocks. Well, alright guys, I'm going to call it a day. Good job to everybody who made some profits today. I know most of you were able to get some profits, I think. So very, very good job. Glad to see you guys making your own decisions, making your own trades, making your own money. That's what it's about. Got a lot of content that's going to be rolling out this whole weekend. Got crypto content with John Zadar. I got some videos I'm going to be putting out by myself as well. So a lot of content this week. A lot of stuff going to be happening. But yeah. You guys have a great rest of your day. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Till next time.